Fly nonstop from Louisville to over 35 destinations nationwide, like Los Angeles, Fort Lauderdale, Austin, and Fort Myers. Learn more at flylouisville.com.
If you're currently working as a plumber, pipe fitter, or HVAC tech, you owe it to yourself to check out Local Union 50.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
To give a huge shout out and special thanks to one of the newest members of the team. That would be one Kentuckiana Pump Sales, for every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. The moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel. Over 36 years of experience, best service, fairest possible price, and it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent, grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217. Or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. I owe the biggest apology to a certain person. Maybe multiple apologies. Maybe apology, and then I'll be a little sexist. I'll call it the woman thing, the deflection.
Okay.
Right? I think women are queens of deflection. But what about you?
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking about me. We're talking about you.
Yep.
We're going to leave it on you until we're done. Okay, so Steve.
Yep.
First of all, I'm blaming you.
Okay.
Second of all, I'm blaming P-Shot.
Okay.
Steve Peterson. Third of all, I blame myself. You remember that I told you, I said, if I would have known that was Sean East's kid playing over across the river at New Albany. Mm-hmm. If I would have known that was his kid, I would have been like, get that kid on this team.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Marcus, you got another nice little guard. His name's East. Nikki, that's my Steve voice.
Yeah.
You got a nice little other guard.
It's not Romeo Langford.
It's not Romeo Langford, but the way you painted it, like it was just a complimentary guard, right? And I'm like, okay, this is when I get kind of mad at you, because I had to go to P-Shot. Like, you'll give me the local high school, roundup, right? Mm-hmm. You'll say a couple names, but when I talk to P-Shot, he'll be like, "Oh, Marcus, so-and-so, he used to drive the white truck. He was dating this girl back in, he tells me who the person really is. His brother was so-and-so.
Oh, yeah.
He does a great job with the detail. I'm like, how do you remember all that? But anyway, so I had the conversation with him the other day, we'll circle back around. The coach for J-Town, right?
Yeah, Coach Duncan.
Steve, you need to start doing like P-Shot and telling me what his full name is.
Oh, okay.
I had to get a text message from Tick Rogers during the break. That's Richard Duncan, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you're like, Coach Duncan.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I'm like, he's Richard
coach
Duncan is the head coach at J-Town?
Yeah.
But Steve said it to me, and it didn't register. Because he probably said dunk or something. You know what I'm saying? Just man, you know, Rich over there, you know, probably just said a slang word or something. I'm like,
I didn't even say his name in the last segment. So when I was talking about him,
that's what I'm saying.
In all fairness,
that's what I'm saying. I did not know, but that's another one of those Sean East moments. I'm like, okay, this is what I have to say about Richard Duncan. Now, I was a gym rat, right?
Mm-hmm.
The funniest moments were to get into check it to the sack at 1:30 in the morning. You know, the funny thing was Risa come in 15 minutes after me, like, oh, maybe you're trying to get the extra work in. You ain't want to get me up, you know. That was the back and forth. It's hard to be in a gym, or it's hard to be in a gym more than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I'm just in the gym all the time. Richard was like one of the only people who I could say, if he said I was in the gym more than Maven, he's the only person that would make me like look up in the air and think about it. Because, you know, naturally you say nobody's in the gym more than me. You know what I'm saying? Just arrogantly, you know. But I would say, no, every time there was some local run anywhere, he was there. And he's a handful. Right. He's a handful on the details. He's a handful. I'm like, well, yeah. Right.
Yes.
It's like, oh man, they got a good little team over there.
Oh yeah.
Richard Duncan's the coach.
Oh man, yeah.
Well, yeah, I bet they do.
He's phenomenal, man. He does a great job. Does a great job.
Yeah, just like I said, and again, this is me being told, like, not knowing anything about, you know, what they did. But just, you know how just you hear something and it doesn't surprise you that, you know, you got a decent little team. It's like, yeah, I know that dude is, you know, he really loves it. Go ahead.
And like I said, like he works like he's like third shift manager at GE, and they're still like, I mean, like I said, they won the 6th region and went and knocked off St. X yesterday, who, I mean, everybody was picking them to St. X to win the championship this year.
The state.
The state, yeah. Everybody was picking them.
Yeah, so like I said, again, being totally in the dark, you know, having no idea, just not surprised once I heard, you know, who's actually, you know, the coach. Like I said, I don't know what his team.
I didn't know you knew him like that.
Of course, man. I'm like,
I mean, I didn't know, I didn't know him like that. So yeah. No, I mean, so
yeah, you're gonna.
It's on me. I didn't know.
It's on you. It's on P-Shot. It's on me.
Exactly.
And appreciate Tick for telling. Like I said, the reason Tick even texted me is because he knew. He's like, you know what the coach is, right? Like, no.
Yeah.
So I guess he knew I didn't know. You know. Okay. So yeah, I did want to give that shout out. You know, like, congratulations again. You know, give a little acknowledgement on that.
Absolutely. Big time.
Okay. You're in a mood today, Steve. You've been watching some videos. You've been the players you have been watching.
Oh yeah, and by the way, the Sweet 16 starts back today. I mean, like the portal has just overtaken the tournament.
For the teams that are out,
yeah.
No, you're 100% right.
Oh yeah. The tournaments start back today. Somebody mentioned, they were like, who do you got tonight? I'm like, I don't know. What are you talking about? And I was like, oh God, the Sweet 16 starts back tonight.
You know, I thought about it, and I'm like, Thursday. Like, the tournament's still going on.
Yeah.
You're gonna
and like I said, I'm not being one of those people either that I'm like, oh, I'd rather be doing this. And no, I'd rather be in the tournament. You know, well, we're having all the fun over here. You know, like, no, I'd rather be doing what the tournament.
Yeah, like being tournament worthy and not being in the tournament, not still being in the tournament. It's just a great miserable feeling.
It is kind of wild though, just to be like how much how much.
Think about it, Steve. You can scroll, and there's nothing about matchups on your entire timeline.
No.
Like in what world would you not even see? You're in the middle of, or you're on the first day of the Sweet 16, and Like I said, I guarantee the average sports person does not have 1 ounce of, hey, the matchup only on the gambling sites.
Listen, the first thing I saw when Joe Tipton, Jalen Reed will return to LSU for his senior year. Just scrolling. Arizona guard Mo Odom has committed to Arizona State.
All I have
portal.
Look, Stephen A. Smith, LeBron.
Yeah.
On this day, March 26th, Louisville, West Virginia. There's a lot of reminiscent videos coming out, but yeah. The point being, there's nothing. That's crazy.
That is wild, man.
Okay. What player? What type of player is your eyes going to when you're scrolling? Defenders. Because listen, it'll change. Like I said, you'll pick up McNeely, and your eyes will start looking for an athlete, or your eyes start looking for another kind of. What kind of player do you find your eyes getting drawn to?
My favorite player. I have two types of favorite player. I love the strong Bam Adebayo power forward type player.
Okay, strong dunker.
I love those guys. They're like, oh, it's a 4-man. Like,
you're a sucker for a strong dunker.
Yeah, there's a kid out of Quinnipiac right now who's a power forward that I'm like, oh man, I love that kid. Like, he's just strong looking. He's, and he dunks it. It's like, that's why I think I fell in love with Aiden Gahan. Right. Like the high school video. Like, I love that type of player. The other one is the 6'7", 6'8" Kenai Roos. Kind of the guy that's like, okay, he can do it all. He's a scorer. He can shoot it, but he may not be great at anything, but he's very good at a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like, those are the two types of players I love. Athletic, got to be athletic though. If you're in that, you
want to know what just grabs my attention. The handles guy.
Okay.
The handles guy. Like right now, I can get anywhere on the court guard that looks like the guard just looks like he's waiting on everybody else to catch up.
What did you think of the kid I sent you yesterday?
I'm listening.
Because according to Ty Spalding, we've been in contact.
You have to give me the name.
Lamar Wilkerson from Sam Houston State.
Did you
average 20 a game?
Me all this, Steve. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, when I hear of a player, I'm like, okay, let me just if I send you one of those, that means I've read somewhere that we're involved with them.
Lamar Wilkerson.
These players are there?
You said what?
How many of these players are as Steve read?
I'm not going to divulge. I'm not going to divulge.
Yeah, nobody can see these.
Yeah, I'm not going to divulge. He's pure. Yeah. He's pure.
I like this kid a lot, and apparently Louisville is really going after this guy.
How tall is he?
He is 6'5".
If he's 6'5", legit, I love him.
Yeah,
I don't think he is.
Okay,
I don't think he is.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, like two mixtape. 2 inches makes a big difference.
Sure.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I like him. I like him.
Yeah,
I like him. Again, like I said, 2 or 3 inches. I might, it might turn me off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I'm a fan though. Like I don't know. I mean, look, I'm just telling you.
Yeah, very, very pure shot. Very, very pure shot.
I'm a big fan of I was a big fan of his game when I looked him up. I was like,
Okay.
like I said,
Lamar Wilkinson, Sam Houston State. He's worth me diving into.
I'm giving away Ty's info there, but sorry, Ty. But I'm like, yeah, no, nice little nugget there. And I was like, oh, and I looked him up and I was like, okay, I'm a fan of this. This would be a big game.
Who's their big? Look, don't you hate that, Steve?
That's always.
Don't you hate when you look at some player and you just see a couple of dishes and you're like, wait a minute, that's the real recruit right there.
But do you know, I always do this too. I'm like, if I don't know who he is, then he has no eligibility left. Because I would have already read about him.
I would already know we're targeting 2 guys from that team.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, he's okay. Because we're gonna have to break out early. Shout out to LSL for the nab of the offseason so far with Mikael Brown and Pops Brown. I'm assuming. We're gonna have to cut the commercial break. You want to give a shout out before we get out of here?
Yeah, no, quick shout out to my guys over at Tri-State Men's Health, man. I mean, listen, Marcus just said it. 2 inches is a big deal, a really big deal. So listen, you get over there, man, check them out. If you're one of the 50% of men over the age of 50 dealing with erectile dysfunction, they can help you out. You've tried herbs, you've tried creams, you're like, dude, I've did just everything that can be done. I've called numbers, I've done this, and nothing's working for me. Well, I can assure you, they have over a 90% success rate over there when dealing with erectile dysfunction. So get over there, man, and check them out. Listen, here's the thing. You go in, you're going to do your appointment. They'll give you, if medically advised, they'll give you a test dose in the office. If that test dose doesn't work, it's free. They're not going to charge you anything. Okay. So, and you know what I mean by work. We don't have to get around that. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't, that's going to be free. But I guarantee you, I don't guarantee it, but I promise
Put your name on
there's a very, very good chance that it will. And you'll be very pleased with the results there. And listen, man, there's guys that went in there, got that done, and said, look, they hadn't been able to have sex on command and like that, and they were able to the next day. So nice little surprise there. Like, honey, got a surprise for you. So get over there, check them out, man. One of the great locations in Louisville, Northern Kentucky, Columbus, Cincinnati. Shout out to the Reds opening day today, who use